I just started streaming. Give me a second. I want to wait for it to pop up on the on Twitch.
Dog, why I can't click on the fucking article, dude? Like, damn. It's live.
Stream configuration is excellent. Of course it is. I tested it like 20 times.
I can't click on the fucking article, dude.
All right, man, that thing clear too. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna hide the video preview. I don't want it to. It says Buzzkill Podcast. I'm about to send my tweet out.
Oh, Twitter. Forgot about Twitter.
I'm just gonna retweet your tweet, Saint.
That is so smart.
I don't even know if I'm actually following him.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
I'm about to tweet it. It's tweeted. I did put the right link, didn't I? Yeah, okay. All right, I'm done with that. All right, that's going. That's going. All right. Tell me when y'all get done tweeting, and we'll start. I'll edit this part out. Well, you might have to edit this first part out until Ooh, anybody else nervous? It's just me.
We got a Twitter.
You robot. You robot.
We do, but I didn't think about it just now when I did that. So we'll work on that next time. Okay, everybody join. All right, here we go. We're about to start. All right, welcome hold on. All right, welcome everybody to Buzzkill Podcast, your place for gaming news, reviews, and discussion. I'd like to introduce all of my co-hosts. We got Six the Beast.
Hey.
Jody Echo.
What's going on?
And Martin. I can say Martin. Martin's gaming.
What up, Twitch?
So we'll call him Martin. This being our first episode, we're gonna make it a little easy for you guys, and we're just gonna start by letting you guys know a little bit about ourselves, how we got into gaming, our favorite gaming, our first game, stuff like that. Me myself, I got into gaming playing Art of Fighting for the Super Nintendo one year for Christmas, and just playing games with my cousin growing up. He introduced me to RPGs, first-person shooters, Halo, GoldenEye, stuff like that. Introduced me to, my first Final Fantasy game, my first, MMO, playing EverQuest. That game, I don't really enjoy that game that much, but, we thought it was cool. And overall, just I try to play as much as I can. These guys will tell you that sometimes I drop off of the games that's really popular.
Sometimes.
All the time lately I drop off on games that's really important because, I just lazy for the most part. But I like everything. I play everything. Primarily Xbox One right now, Xbox 360, stuff like that. Soon all four of us will have PS4, so we'll be playing on PS4, doing stuff on PS4 too. So, my favorite game at this point in time, I've been playing a lot of Rust. Jody watched my video, said it wasn't his cup of tea. Told me I need to stick to my day job, basically. I've been playing Rust on the PC.
I'm not a DayZ person, that's why.
I like it, survival, sandbox game, stuff like that. But we'll get into where you guys can go and watch that later. I'm gonna pass it over to Martin. Let him introduce himself.
Now, when you say how we first got into gaming, do you mean our first game ever, or do you mean what we played a lot of?
Let's do play a lot of, because first game could be picking up a Game Boy, playing Batman, and playing a lot or whatever.
Okay, I started with the N64. I begged my mom to get me that shit. I had Super Mario 64. I beat that game maybe 10, 15 times as a little kid. That shit took me forever. I didn't know where the hell to go. I was just running around, jumping on the little mushrooms and shit, killing everything.
It's me, Mario.
That game gives me nightmares to this day.
I've been, for the majority, I've been playing Destiny now, as everyone else has. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty. Really started in Modern Warfare 2, and then dropped off maybe Black Ops 2, Ghost and Advanced Warfare just killed it for me. I didn't like him at all.
I didn't enjoy it once you started, using jetpacks and flying everywhere. It kind of lost its appeal for me.
I ain't like you in Ghost anyways, because you always knife everybody.
Yeah, that's what I do. I ain't gonna say can't nobody knife better than me, but I was good at what I did.
Those damn maps were way too big in Ghost, though. Way too big.
They were too huge. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been grinding Destiny for the most part now, and hopefully play some Taken King and play some other games when they come out in November.
True.
But yeah. So 6. How do you start off?
Well, first time ever playing games, I think it was Sega Genesis. I used to play Sonic the Hedgehog a lot, but I'm the type of person I wasn't like crazy over games. I was just like a sports head. I used to play outside play games. But when I did in my spare time, I just used to play like Dreamcast 2K. I know everybody remember 2K on Dreamcast. I mean, that was an awesome game back in the day. Then NBA Live.
I didn't have a Dreamcast.
You didn't have a Dreamcast, but you begged your mom to get a 64. Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
Man. 64 was where
64
it
was
back.
the shit, bro.
Hey, man, I mean,
Dreamcast was so amazing, dude. Like the minute that I figured out you could burn games and play games for free because Sega was dumb enough not to put that protection on.
Thank you.
It was great.
I love the Sonic the Hedgehog on the game, man.
Y'all didn't have the glory that was Super Smash Brothers.
I had every console came out, but I'm just saying Dreamcast. I was just all about sports, man. Then I just got away from the game a little thing. I think when my brother moved down back from home, man, I don't know. I just wanted me a PS3. I had played games in 6 or 7 years. I wanted me a PS3. Got that. The first game I played was Black Ops 1.
My first game on PS3 was Resistance. I love that game.
The what?
Resistance Fall of Man? You ever played that?
That was
No.
I wanted to. I played a beta. I played a beta. It's a decent game. I was just garbage in Black Ops 1, man. I was camping around corners. Man,
You still camping around corners, bro. What you talking about?
I don't camp around corners.
I watch all your videos. All I know is you running. All your videos come from you crouching and standing up and running somewhere. That's how all your videos start.
What?
Chasing after somebody, laying down.
I'm just a smart player. That's all it is. Smart player.
If that's
let
what
my
you want to call.
let my teammates run out there and get shot. That's how you do it. Let your teammates go around the corner.
Yeah.
But now it's just, on that Destiny grind, Advanced Warfare, I lost all hope in that game. It's so far that game sucks. But to me, it's better than Ghost. It's just the jetpacks. They kind of sucks, man. They suck bad.
I don't know, man. It's just that that laser gun. It don't make no sense to me. I see the concept of it, but I played it the other day, just running around. I don't even know what I was doing up there. I was playing a bunch of bots because I don't play online. Obviously, I was playing a bunch of bots, practicing or whatever. And I'm trying to play with it. I picked up one of the laser guns. I'm sitting there shooting it, and the dude just stepped to the side and just kill me. Because I play with mix. I don't play on recruit. I play with mix, so it's got everybody in there or whatever. So I thought it was all
You're
right.
never gonna get good if you keep playing bots, bro.
I know.
You gotta play against enemies that can shoot back.
I mean, but playing
If
against
you
bots
can
like
do
playing
with
with
bots, at least do it a veteran.
I played it on mix.
Yeah.
I mixed. So there's recruit. There's
He's getting a
veteran,
high
there's
KD
regular.
because he's killing all the new bots.
Whatever. What about you, Jody? How'd you get into games?
Actually, you guys are talking about like Dreamcast and 64 and Genesis and stuff. I started off with the NES, with the Duck Hunt and the Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, I remember Duck
At the age of
That boy
I was 3 years old when I started playing. Actually.
See, I'm not that old. These guys are old farts.
That's why Martin had to pretend he knew what Dreamcast was.
I knew what a Dreamcast was. I just didn't have it.
But he bad for that 64.
I'm sorry.
Remember that.
Go ahead, Jody.
But yeah, I was playing the original Mario games. I jumped into Mortal Kombat with the Super Nintendo. Started playing, I gone from NES all the way up to, Xbox One. I mean, Super NES. You're talking about Sega Genesis. Never had a Dreamcast. Wanted one. Parents, it was like no. I played the 64, GameCube, the Wii, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, um,
All the
and
games.
yeah,
Yeah,
gaming has been, universal for me. It's to the point that it's like even now, with my job, it's kind of a subset, that they actually done studies that people in my career field, they, gamers in themselves are actually a lot better with it. And yeah, I started to become a really heavy gamer with the Halo games. That's was my bread and butter that made me swap over from doing RPGs, from the PlayStation side going over to multiplayer with the Xbox. And then, started doing that for a long time. And then it wasn't until, after that I got married that, I started going to, Black Ops 2 was my first actual one. And, it's like it kind of escalated, into Ghost, which I still play Ghost, quite a bit. Advanced Warfare, it's like, I think it's because I fell in love with Titanfall that Advanced Warfare just did not cut it for me. And so then it's, with the Black Ops 3 beta that's coming out, I know the 6th, you're the only one that's actually playing that one right now.
Yeah, I'm the only one PS4 bound.
Yeah, go ahead. Rub that in our face. Rub
Hey,
that in our face.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm
It's
just
okay.
saying.
It's okay. We're gonna have the one with the nice graphics.
There you go.
Hey, okay, me too. But I mean, beta. Call of Duty gonna be awesome this year. Just me, just saying from my opinion, gonna be awesome. It's the only little thing I have a problem with is like that. Okay, there's everybody know Call of Duty with the spawns. Just point blank the spawns. I mean, I play TD on man. Next thing you know, I run out, I get hit by a nade out of nowhere. Just a random nade. It doesn't really make no sense for me why I get hit by the nade. The perks is one perk called 6 cents. It kind of balanced out the game. It's not that over.
Telekinesis?
It's kind of like on your mini map, like you would get like a red like triangle pointing out a direction, not pointing out the enemy, but it's saying it's an enemy in that direction. But it's kind of bad because they have like when I got killed, when it pops up, the dude hit me with a shotgun. He was already on my back, so it was kind of sucky about the little thing. The guns,
If I could cut you off real quick, it seems like to balance out that 6 cents perk, they made it so you have to be like super close range to the person.
Yeah. Or you have hardwire on. That's a perk that kind of counteract hardwire. So that's good. I haven't played with no other perks because I'm like level rank 14 right now. So I'm still. You got to get. It's the beta. You think they let you get access to everything or this. You still acting like you're playing the actual build, the final build of the game because you have to collect tokens like we did in Black Ops 2. So you have to have the tokens to unlock other specialist classes as well and perks and all that and wild cards. So only guns I've been playing with is the AK. I think it's a good gun. The Razorback is a SMG. That's an awesome ass gun. I mean, for a gun got a low damage, but it got sick ass range. I mean, it will hit you from far, man. I mean, I go around with a suppressor and stock. You doing good. And I'm gonna have some videos up for that later in the week because right now I work. But it's decent, man. It's pretty decent.
I ain't never really big. I've been in Modern Warfare. My first Call of Duty game ever was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And so I hated World at War when it came out. I hated Black Ops when it came out, Black Ops 2 when it came out. And I think my last good favorite was Modern Warfare 2. And after that, I feel like all the games just fell off. Like with the jetpacks and Ghosts. I felt like Ghost was okay because you didn't have anything special. It wasn't, I mean, you got the whole diving thing and Black Ops 2 was a big thing for me. But I am interested in playing it on the, playing Black Ops 3 when it was next week. Xbox One gets it.
Yeah,
Monday.
On Wednesday.
Monday?
They get on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
26. Right?
Wednesday until the Sunday. But it'd be funny if they release it early like they did on the PS4. So
PS4 ain't.
Yeah.
I feel like if you go back and play Modern Warfare 2 right now, you'll be like, oh my god, this is dog shit. I keep spawning and getting blown up by a damn noob tube.
it's too easy to get one, man. It's real too easy to get one.
That's why I like Call of Duty 4 so much. You know, I just get my MP5 and that's all I needed. MP5 and sniper rifle, and I was good. You know, after all these, you know, when all these perks kept coming out, and you know, although my favorite one is the you see how much I play games. I'm acting like I don't talk about it, but the Footsteps one, it changes every fucking game. But you know what
Dead Silence.
Yeah,
Dead Silence.
And Overkill. Yeah. Dead Silence Overkill was my go-to perks once I could pick perks, once I can go with perks. But I don't know.
Didn't you use stopping power?
Nah, I didn't use stopping power.
What the hell were you doing not using stopping power?
What did I use in place of stopping power? It's probably whatever one gave me more grenades. Because I always, before they put that timer in, I was one of those guys that was chucking grenades the minute the match started.
You spawn up and just throw grenades out of nowhere. You were the noob tuber before the noob tubes.
It worked. It was good. It was good for you. I mean, you know, it's my opinion. Call of Duty is one of the best first-person shooter franchises out there. Beats Halo, beats, you know, anything.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you got something to say, Jody?
I know Jody ain't gonna agree with
that.
I mean, it's like, yeah, I'll give it to Call of Duty from being in back in the day, but with the fall off with Ghost and Advanced Warfare, I mean, you got a lot of other games that ended coming up, multiplayer wise. I mean, you got it's like Titanfall ended up coming up for a little bit. You had Halo 4 did a little bit of a coming up before Ghost came out. And even with the big current one that we got going on with Destiny, I mean, that is, it doesn't exactly have the competitive scene, but I mean, that's everybody's go-to favorite. It's been going out for a year, and it's like we all still play it strong.
Everyone's.
I mean, yes, everyone, because you know you don't want to put up the grind up for it and everything else.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mr. Not having a Gallahorn.
Hey, we're not gonna talk about that. That's off air stuff. We're not talking about how I missed out on that. But I like Destiny, and saying this sounds like bullshit when I'm talking to y'all, but I like Destiny. I do. When it came out, I was all about it, dude. I was. It just, I guess the repetitive, set in for me, whatever, and that's why I'm looking forward to Taken King, DLC, because they get rid of that, you got to have a Gallahorn to be in this special club, and the Gallahorn weapons does this, and the armor does this.
Yeah.
I won't need all that armor. I won't need all that those special stuff. I could just do light.
But with your Taken King DLC, you're still gonna have your go-to weapons, because they changed it so you could use your previous weapons to upgrade the new stuff you get.
So you could take a Gallahorn and upgrade a different weapon.
You could take your legendaries and mix them in with your other legendary or something like that.
Yeah,
it
upgrades
stuff, right?
upgrades the attack. Yeah.
What other stuff is coming out with Taken King?
They got they changed the light level. You know about that.
I love.
They made it so you don't have to your XP actually matters, and your light level actually means something. I mean, before it was based on your armor or some weird shit.
Yeah,
You're level 20 if you don't have some weird armor on. But now you have to actually level up your character, and then the different armors you put on contributes to your light level. It makes more sense because it calculates how much damage you can output pretty much, instead of just being
because everything is on the same playing field. If you got 190 defense, you're gonna have 190 attack on your gun. So it kind of balances it out, man.
No, what it does, it averages it out. So if all your armors are 190 and then your ghost is 170, then it averages out to 185.
Yeah.
Because it mixes in attack and defense at the same time.
Yeah, because if you guys end up watching the stream that ends up going on, it's more of an MMO feel. It's playing Neverwinter, the free game that's actually out for the Xbox. You gotta be a certain level in order for you to access, certain armor levels as well. Because all the exotics from the stream at least, they were capping out at level 40. with the new perks that end up coming out with them. So it's like they're making you gain that experience to actually use the newer or even older weapons that transferred over into the Taken King.
Okay, so it's not like, because I only got, level 32, level 33 and a half, 33 and a half characters. 33
You got
and a
them that half.
characters. So, I would jump into Taken King because, I haven't leveled up a lot of my gear or my weapons and stuff. I wouldn't be able to use certain weapons because I hadn't hit certain milestones when it comes to, this weapon class or this armor class or whatever. I won't be able to do it until I level up past armor.
Yeah, because from what it was talking about, it's like you go in, like say Taken King was supposed to come out tomorrow. You'll be end up going in, and they actually, no joke, like I do believe that the servers are gonna be like down the day before because they're gonna end up inspecting everything you have on every single character, all your weapons, all your armor, and then they're gonna end up giving you almost like a baseline level that you start off with, like with your 33 and a half. If your armor ratings, for that so-called character, if that happens to be your hunter, anything that you have hunter related, you might end up being put at the actual starting point at level 34 because you got the armor materials for that.
Okay.
And then some of that stuff that you'll end up having, you'll be able to, anything that you have, you can carry forward. But for all the newer stuff that you're trying to end up obtaining, you can end up having a common armor that might actually end up outdoing the year one stuff.
Yeah, because all the Taken King stuff is going to be a lot better than the year one stuff.
Did someone say a ghost want to help you level up?
I saw something about ghost shells or something like that.
Yeah, your ghost actually does something now instead of just being a random ass little floaty thing that opens doors and
a little light.
Yeah, there's different ones, so they got like pretty much camos now, and they're still kind of useless because it helps you track like spin metal and stuff like that, which you buy now.
From the speaker were the ones that were the material finders. The ghosts that I liked the most were the ones from like the Crucible because it's like no joke. What was it? One of them I actually think, if it's an actual type of burn, it's like solar burn, like everybody's favorite, because of Galahorn, which, we won't talk about that, Saint, right?
I don't have a Galahorn when I had a chance to get
That's your own fault, bro. That's your own fault.
Just to clarify so everybody know, and any Destiny fans out there, Martin, Martin, who had the Galahorn first? Was it 6? No, was it Martin? Martin? All right, Martin had a Galahorn first. He was king of the hill. Nobody had Martin. No one had one. Martin was special. And then 6 got 3 of them. Jody found his. And, everybody was part of that little galley club or whatever. And then Zer came out. Everybody knows Zer. Zer, asshole. He come out with random shit or whatever. But Zer was selling the Galahorn last week. And I got in chat. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to buy 4. I'm going to buy 4 of them, blah, blah, blah. And then forgot. And then
buy one of them.
I didn't buy nothing. I didn't sign into Destiny. And what it was is the other day I was gonna sign into Destiny for because I put in one of those Red Bull codes. I was gonna sign in to get my thing out of Postmaster, and I was like, "Fuck, Zer's gone. I didn't get a fucking Galahorn." I was like, "Damn, how am I gonna tell these guys that I didn't get a Galahorn?" I was like, I thought about for a split second. I was like, I'm not even gonna say nothing to him. I'm not gonna say nothing. I was like, you know what? I should now. Because if I wait 2 to 3 weeks from now when we go raiding and they tell me to pull out my Galahorn and I can't do it, it's going to be a lot worse. So let me just go ahead and tell them right now.
I swear
it would have been a lot worse.
But
if you never said anything, I think we never would have knew anything.
No.
I think we would have because that would have been the go-to weapon.
I would have been like, Saint, why are you not shooting your Galahorn? Why are you shooting now whatever the fuck you're using?
And then I would just signed off. I unplugged my router, everything. And then I'll be like, I send a message, be like, look, power went out or something. Because how could I be standing in battle with y'all after talking all that shit that I did about Galahorns and whatever, and then have to sit there and tell y'all in the middle of a battle that I didn't get one because I didn't sign into the fucking game to get one after talking all that shit. God, it's embarrassing. It's still embarrassing. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Never again. Never. That's why I can't wait to something comes along, you know, that's why I'm hoping with the whole light levels and stuff like that. You won't need. I mean, that's still gonna be the required grinding for stuff, but with the new light levels and the new stuff like that, you won't need to be on all the time to grind and just.
You still gonna have to grind though, because you gotta use your. You still gotta get experience to level up your level, so you could wear your new armors. Because there's some armor that you can't even wear until you're level 40.
Yeah. I mean, I said I'll be on. Y'all know I'll be on. I'll be on to play.
I hope so. Don't go ghost on us.
I don't know.
Yeah, because the thing is, though, is like they actually have because with the new vault space that they got going on, it's what is it, Martin?
I'm
like
excited
72?
about the vault space.
Yeah, they doubled it, so you have like 2 pages now, and it goes up to 72 or 76 or something like that.
Yeah, and that's just for weapons.
Yeah.
And so, like, say if you fill that shit up, you can break down, God forbid, the Holy Gallahorn, and there's an actual no kidding place like inside of that center area of the tower.
But there's like vendors.
Yeah, and they call it what is exotic blueprint.
Yeah.
So it's like any type of exotic that you end up gaining throughout the whole entire game of Destiny, you can end up, accidentally sharding it, go to this place and pretty much repurchase it without actually having to, essentially earn it anymore.
Well, you still had to have like your exotic shard and glimmer and shit like that, but you're not gonna lose it forever.
Same what about and break down a weapon.
I accidentally broke down my ultimate remote, so I'm sure out of luck for that. I can't get that back. This is after taking King and stuff. Oh, they don't keep tracking on servers of like weapons you done or whatever. That weapon is gone.
Most likely, it's gonna be after taking King.
So
it keeps track of your stuff. If I was to break
down my icebreaker by mistake, I could go back and get it back.
Yeah.
You gotta buy it back though.
That's
not
bad.
Then you get an upgraded version of it. So I think they had an upgraded version of the icebreaker. I think, I'm not for sure, but I saw the truth and.
They had the truth. They had Thunderlord.
Last word, and they had the Warlock. I'm a Warlock. They had the Light Beyond Nemesis. Oh yes.
Yeah, because they do it for both weapons and for the armor stuff. But yeah, because like with the new armor pieces, they instantly give you, like my favorite helm for the Defender Titans is the helm of Saint 14. If you step into the bubble, you get blinded. With the Taken King, same helmet is automatically give you that perk as soon as it'll be like 0 leveled up, and you end up having that perk from the get go. So and that's like one of the awesome things that I think that's that they're bringing it to that.
And they added more perks to them as well, like more stuff to do with the Taken King.
Yeah, that's. That helm's gonna be a boss.
What about is that anything that they didn't add that they should have added?
That I can think of, nothing really. Nothing that I really saw disappointed me. Nothing.
I think that was a kind of a good idea what they did, because there's a lot of people. I mean, you like Sanford and Son, you like all your old shit, just like that, like all your old shit. I mean, I love all my exotic, man. I'm sorry, I'm a collector, man. I'm a herder.
I don't know. I have my weapon sets for each character. When I get on and play, I got my weapon sets for each character that I use or whatever. And for the most part, I always switch between my patience and time or my icebreaker or whatever for the most part or whatever. But I'm gonna get on and play. I'm looking forward to it just for the simple fact that it's gonna be something new. It's gonna add more storyline. What I wish it would do is increase from a 3-person squad to maybe a 5 or 6 person squad. Like that whole limited in 3,
That's actually something that they should have added. They should have made it so whatever you're doing, it scales to how many people you have in your party.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That's
so
perfect.
let's say I only have 3 people to go do Vault of Glass. They should scale the mobs accordingly and let us actually do a 3-man raid, for example. Or let us do a 5-man strike or
Yeah.
something like that.
I think they're trying to keep it as the characters. You know, you got a warlock, hunter,
I
and
mean,
a
I
titan.
get that
So,
too, to a degree. That makes a lot of sense of why it's like that, you know, so they can have one of each and they all complement each other or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, you know, how many people that went from playing other first-person shooters, Halo or, you know, Call of Duty that just used to running in 6-man squads that, you know, like, oh, well, you guys got to sit out or you guys got to go running on your own type thing.
Yeah, like right now, if we were to go do the Nightfall, us four right now, we'd have to split up in groups of two. Why can't they just let us do a 4-man and then put more mobs in there?
True.
Yeah,
Make-
I mean, it's like, the thing is, those like, you know, a raid in itself, you know, if you cap that at 6, you know, it's understandable because it's something that it's a raid. Because if you compare, you know, the current raids that we have right now, the Volta Glass and Crota is such an easy one that you can essentially solo it by yourself. And with Volta Glass, they purposely make you end up having more people because of, you know, you can't finish it at the very end because you need, you know, more than 3 because it's automatically gonna end up, you know, teleporting 3 people inside, you know, when you're fighting Atheon.
No, you can
Yeah,
do it with 3.
I guess I misspoke a little bit when I said raid, but what I really meant was strikes, because you can't do a strike with more than 3 people.
Story
raid-
mission, I see
Yes.
that. But strikes, I would love, you know, to have 5 people taking on a fucking tough ass, you know, Omnigul or something like that, or Devil Walker or something like that. You know,
You want a tougher Omnigul?
Yeah,
How much more shit you want? How much more shit do you want thrown at us?
You say tough, like you haven't defeated Omnigul like by yourself 3 different times, and you know Martin solo Omnigul. Omnigul.
I
easy.
have, but I had to clear out like a shitload of mobs to do that.
It's just. I mean, maybe it's something, you know, they'll see or whatever. Like Six said, well, I don't think Six or Joe said, you know, about the 3 different types or whatever. So I understand why they're keeping it at 3, but you know, I just wish more companies would look into, like, you know, what people enjoy or whatever, like increasing like certain little things. I mean, is there a new raid, or they even add the Taken King's a new raid, right? That's when you fight. Who's the Taken King?
It's it's Crota's Big Daddy Oryx.
Oryx. Is that a strike or a raid?
That's gonna be an actual raid in itself. I mean, it's supposed to be like, no kidding, bigger than the Volta Glass. It's supposed to be like a multi-part raid. You know, so they went back to the basic mechanics of, you know, what Volta Glass was, because they end up hearing, because, you know, the thing that I end up liking about the Bungie community, and especially with involving with Destiny, is that they actually listened to what everybody was saying, and they even said it themselves that they're going back to the old mechanics of VOG to actually end up making it so it's not as easy. It's actually more challenging, you know, with different puzzles and everything else, because a raid is supposed to be something that when you first see it and you first go into it, it's going to end up taking, you know, few hours, not, you know, the minuscule that Crota was. Because our first time running VOG, I was like, what? We were in there for what? Maybe 3 hours?
Yeah, 2-3 hours probably. Most likely 3 hours probably.
No. We were longer than that, man. We were like 4 hours in, man. Cause we started like 7, man. It was like 11 at night.
And now we knock out Crota and Volta Glass in what, 45 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's like now, though, if you're looking at it, because, you know, we're more experienced with it, but it's like our first times, you know, doing it just on normal and stuff. It was taking us quite a while, because it's like, you know, we were trying to, you know, get the flow still of how things were supposed to go. And then when we first did Crota with each other, you know, it went by so freaking quickly. It's like, that was it, you know, we're done. You know,
there's a Crota speedrun of like 12 minutes.
Damn.
A group of players sped run Crota in 12 minutes. A raid should not be able to be done in 12 minutes.
That's not a raid, man.
Can't stay alive for more than 2 minutes. We can't do 12.
Oh, wow, really do.
Oh, God.
But like a question to ask: when will the raid be unlocked, or when they gonna let the raid be playable? That's the question. Like,
I don't think they've released that information
yet. Like Volta Glass, we weren't able to play Volta Glass like the next month. because they want everybody to just gain their experience and understand the game.
Yeah.
They might
Yeah,
do
I
it.
think-
I mean, it wasn't like Prison of Elders. Didn't you have to go through the storyline for the the House of
Oh.
Wolves stuff before you open up the Prison of Elders? I don't mind
Yeah.
doing that. I don't mind doing
And you
that
had
storyline.
to do the first level 28 prison before you could do anything higher.
You know.
I don't know about anything
And-
higher.
But I
than
mean
28.
that's nothing right there. But I mean, when Vault of Glass got released to everybody, I mean it was like a month later, man.
Yeah, and which to me it was good because you needed everybody to do that initial grind and stuff because to get up to that level because I think during that time I think the cap for us was like 26, which that was there to open to be able to do the Volta Glass and stuff.
Man, I was like the lowest level, man. I was getting hit left and right.
And so it's like for the Taken King, is like honestly, I would not be too surprised, because of how big that this expansion is supposed to be, with their different stories and the strikes in itself. I would not be too surprised if they end up waiting a month or two until they release the raid, because they got a lot more that's actually in store for us.
I don't think they're gonna wait a month. I think they'll probably wait a week. If they wait anything, they'll probably wait a week or two.
I say probably 2 or 3. That's my.
I mean, because it's like you got all these different quests. It's like you got a quest to end up unlocking your new subclass. You get a quest to unlock to understand better of your current subclasses.
Not to cut you off, but this is just me. It'd be awesome if they do it like this. To get your other subclass, you play solo. Like a story for yourself, solo, nobody else. You got to do that grind by yourself to get your other class. That'll be awesome, man.
I don't know if you have to do that because I mean
I don't want
know
to act alone with me. I just want to do it by myself.
I don't know if 2 warlocks would go together. I don't know if it'll let you, but
Did they add any new strikes with the DLC, or is it just the raid?
I do know that they end up adding a couple strikes. It's like PS4 is still having their exclusive one, which I don't know too much about it. I don't care because I don't got my PS4 yet.
I don't mean to cut you off. So does that mean that I ain't gonna say me, y'all probably gonna level up a character all the way to wherever you need to do it just so you could do this strike on the PS4?
I mean, since they released that video now that we can be able to get all these exotics, I might grind hard on the PS4.
Exclusive to PS4?
Yeah. I might just go exclusive to PS4. Like, I can still get me a Gala one if I want to. Or I can go get my helm to revive everybody faster. So I might just do the grind on the PS4.
Yeah, because when it comes down with the PS4, I know that they got a couple exclusives, which I don't think they've announced it too much. I know that they have like 2 PvP maps and 1 additional strike that they have, just with the Taken King. And like as soon as the 15th comes out and I go pick up, my Taken King PS4, I'm gonna log in, start doing that business, and they allow you to get 1 character and it's gonna take you up to level 25.
Automatic.
And
automatically.
It's gonna be level 25.
While you going to the store, me and Martin getting in the mail.
I get mine in the mail. I'm getting mine in the mail.
No, it'll be there on the 15th.
So is it based on your account? Like you log in into your account and say, "Oh shit, this guy was a year 1 player. Here's a level 25 character."
No, that's across the board. People who are babies to this game and stuff. If people who are babies to this game, don't understand the concept, they're probably gonna play the whole story with. But to everybody else who understands the game, there's a certain thing that you get from like it's the postmaster or somebody that you get from the special deliveries. It's like the little focus light that you get from the Red Bull codes. You pick it up, you use it, your character is instantly, to that level.
I'm kind of jealous of the people that are just getting into Destiny now, because how they're gonna change the storylines and the quest lines. My favorite part is that they made it so you don't have to keep going back to the damn tower to turn in your damn bounties.
I saw that. Yeah. I was a little upset about that too because when, having played, even though I don't play that much, but having played, year 1 Destiny or whatever, when the people that haven't got Destiny before, or they just getting Destiny because of the Taken King or after the Taken King has been released, they're gonna be playing an entirely new game. Like it's not, they don't, like you said, they're not gonna have to run to the tower after they fill all their quests up. They increase the quests from, what could you hold before, 10 to like 30 something quests you can hold at one point.
Yeah,
something like
you get
that.
a shitload now.
And you can turn them in on the
It's
fly.
16 now.
Is it six? It's 16 now. Well, 16 now. 30 something. Then they're not gonna have to do none of that stuff. They don't have to. They're gonna have all this content and whatever in the beginning. It's gonna be an entirely new game. They never had to get to 26 and then we'll get to 20 and then go to 26 and then go from 26 to 34. It's gonna be, hey, here's my level 25 or here's my level 1 all the way to whatever, and all this different light stuff that's introduced. They're gonna be playing a whole different game. It's crazy.
I wonder how that's gonna work if it levels up to 25 and then you like start the first mission. So you're gonna be 25 like killing level 1 dragons and stuff.
Armor, man. Booty ass armor.
I know that the very first intro mission you have to complete no matter what. But then after that, you can do up to 25. And I know when I was helping out Triple with his stuff, because as soon as he got to the appropriate level, he just started hashing out PvP and got his character up to the max level at that current time. So then when he went back into the story, it actually allowed him to, increase the level difficulty and, past, what it would have been like when me and you did our Let's Play and stuff. So, we can be doing, that second mission, and we can end up having it, at level 26.
That makes sense, because now if you go back and do one of those missions, the lowest level is like 24 or whatever it is. Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm big on exclusive or whatever, but I'm gonna tell y'all now, you guys need to pick. It's either Xbox One, it's PS4. We're gonna grind on, because I can't be having 6 characters and running Nightfall 6 times in a day.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right?
Yeah, man. Everybody else does it.
Y'all gonna make me do it, ain't it? Golly, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Golly.
You gonna definitely game now.
I'm gonna start off with one character on the PS4, and then see how I like it, and if I keep on liking it, I'll just keep making other characters.
Yeah, it's like when I first get it, I think I'm gonna end up choosing my Titan, to start off with, and play the story through, and end up seeing because they're supposed to change up the Ghost's voice, and some of the actual like the cinematics, they're supposedly end up changing for the year 1 story. They're supposed to end up making it so that you can pick up more content of Destiny by, because your Ghost is going to let you know about the different lores, the additional content in it. And so I'm going to take it nice and slow initially with that one. And so then when I do my second character, I might end up using that one thing that, instantly upgrades him to 25 because I've already done the story.
Well, I mean, I get that. I mean, they both systems got their merits. I'm hoping. I know you guys love Destiny, but I'm hoping that you guys, once you guys go on the PS4, you guys see your kill zones and your other stuff, and you guys kind of get away from Destiny. We can play something else, maybe some
Division, maybe?
Division. Yeah, Division's coming out. Well, okay, we got to decide what we're going to get Division on. We'll talk about...
I'm Xbox One, of course, man.
We're talking about Xbox,
yeah.
It's
Xbox
exclusive
One.
on Xbox One.
I'm still on Xbox One. They got all these new features they rolling out or whatever.
Oh, don't.
I can't wait for it.
I want me a Surface Pro because of the Windows 10. I'm just telling you straight up. I want me a Surface Pro.
Windows 10 is good, man. I like it. I'll put it on all the computers in the house.
Six just wants to play Xbox on the toilet. That's what he wants to do.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I want to do, man. I could be at work playing.
You gonna crash that fucking mail truck, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna crash it while I'm playing the game. I'm gonna be sitting underneath a tree with my controller.
I haven't
using my phone.
Has anybody
people are never gonna get their packages, bro.
They're never getting no packages, man.
They don't get packages. We ain't talking about that. They don't get packages now. Well, we can talk about that some other time.
But whatchamacallit, you were talking about streaming with the Windows 10 and the Xbox. I mean, I've used it, but it's not the same stream, that we're all kind of used to of, it going onto Twitch. It takes whatever you're looking at your Xbox, gaming monitor or TV, whatever the hell you use, and then it transfers over onto your PC. I mean, you can end up using. I haven't tried it myself, but I'm pretty sure you can end up using OBS and just pretty much screen capping that part because you pick up all the audio and everything else from the Xbox onto your PC.
Okay.
I mean,
When I tried it out, it seemed it had a little bit of lag to it.
Yeah, it's like probably like a
not too bad to be
not a minute milliseconds like latency. It wasn't that bad. I mean,
it wasn't that bad, but I could tell the difference. Like it was probably 2-3 milliseconds.
Yeah, it wasn't that much. It wasn't nothing. This is kind of like how you use OBS to like live stream. It was like that much. It wasn't really not that much. But I mean, it's an awesome feature. I mean, it probably later on they probably want to do more to make it better. So. I mean, that's a big stuff for Microsoft. I give it to them. They stepping up the playing field against Sony.
It'd be nice if they made it so you could actually record party chat. But
yeah, so I could be from work playing the game. That's still on my mind.
Of all people, you don't need to be at work playing games. You got important shit.
You the main one driving all day.
I get a 30-minute lunch break. I can do what I want about 30 minutes.
30-minute lunch break turn into somebody not getting their check and their lights getting cut off.
Hey, they can't. Hey, they cannot say I can't bring my tablet / laptop with me, so they can't say nothing. So I'm entitled for a 30-minute lunch. If I want to put my other 2 lunches together, my 10-minute breaks, I can make an hour. So I don't even care, man. So I'll be playing something.
I mean, the best thing I think it was, with the Windows 10 integration that they got going on with the Xbox, I can use my 360 SCUF and hook it up into my computer and actually use that to play, my Xbox One games. Like to me, that's freaking crazy and stuff. And they actually have different games that you can't play normally on the Xbox One. So they're actually, like mobile games. I was playing the Minions games, the other day.
Don't even get me started on them Minions.
Oh, man, I love Minions.
It was so much fun, using a controller instead of like a keyboard or my finger to swipe the little bastard and stuff. I can just end up using my controller and end up doing it, and so it's like it's gonna end up getting a lot more games coming in and being involved with it. So it's like, to me, it's like it's still a process in the making, but we can end up. It's gonna be a big old game changer too.
I think so. I mean, I think all this everything's being implemented to one thing or whatever. It's gonna be fucking great. I can't wait. I can't wait to. I got to get a new video card in my computer before I can even attempt to record gameplay or stream. I'm probably gonna test out streaming after we get done with this, just to see what it was like. Because I remember you said it was dark, right? You said it was dark on yours, and Martin, you said it's lag 6. All he cared about was driving, playing it at the same time. But we're gonna get it taken care of. I mean, I wanna try it out because I think it's gonna be fun. Like, it's kind of like PS4 with the remote play, and you have the Vita. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be in the bathroom sometimes playing the game, or be in bed.
Oh, I'm not the only person does it.
I was in my house. I wasn't driving at work. Playing, running a Nightfall. When I was
losing people,
driving. But yeah, we gonna get it done. I mean, but we've been talking for a while. Just to get you guys introduced to us and what we do. At the same time, we're not just a bunch of guys that sit around and play games. We all together are YouTubers. I'm gonna give out everybody's information at the end. And hopefully we appreciate you guys all stopping by. If you guys want to check us out, you can check out 6 the Beast on Twitter. At _6 the Beast DABABEAST or whatever. I'll put all this stuff in the notes or whatever. You can check out, check out his YouTube at youtube.com/ again 6DA Beast TV. You can check out Jody on Twitter at Jody Echo, all one word, JODY Echo. And you could check him out on YouTube at youtube.com/ Jody Echo 1987. Damn, you 2 years younger than me. God, man, I'm old as fuck. Anyway,
you old.
I know.
You the
man.
grandpa of this call.
I ain't no damn grandpa. So I might be I might be slightly more experienced, but I ain't old. But anyway, you can check out you can check out Martin at Martin's One Gaming. Right? Yeah, Martin One's Gaming or 1S Gaming. I'll put all the stuff in the links and stuff. You guys check it out. You can check him out on YouTube at Martin. Is that Martini's Gaming?
No, Martin is gaming, but the I is replaced with the one.
Okay, there you go. Martin is gaming. That's the same thing on Twitter and YouTube. Martin is the one is the S. You can check me out on at Twitter at _dirty. Same. I know, man. I know. And y'all don't know that I had a few of these before we started. And you can check me out on YouTube.
Some lady drinks.
YouTube / I'm Dirty Saint. And like I said, we appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you guys will join us, next time we do this. And it was fun. This was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I did.
Take care.
See you Twitch. See you YouTube.
All right. Later.
Peace.
Catch you next time.
All right.